Hey guys, it's Astery from Kumba Life Designs, and I am back with another video. Let me first warn you that I am outside recording this video while my son and his friends play outside, so you'll probably hear them. I'm a mama. I gotta be able to keep an eye on the kitties and work at the same time. So it is what it is. Anyway, I wanted to give you a walkthrough of what I ended up using for One Book July, or what I am using for One Book July. So this is my pretty that I'll be using, but before I get into this, I actually want to show you all of the planners that I have been using up until now. So let me grab those. Prior to One Book July, I had been using 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 other planners. So each one of these has a purpose, and I actually prefer having them separate, but I'm still enjoying One Book July. So I'll show you what these were for. So this one here is actually a Recollections personal planner. Let me move back a little bit so you can see. This was actually the Recollections planner that I took a mini happy planner and put on the inside. And I actually use this. I'm still using this. This is the only kind of rule breaking that I'm doing as far as one book. And this is a planner. It's undated. I'll show you some blank pages. This is the monthly and then the weekly. So I'm using this to actually... Okay, I am not sure where I was. Unfortunately, my son fell off of his bike and had an accident, so I had to go take care of that. But I think I was showing you guys that I put my Happy Planner, mini Happy Planner in this Recollections binder. This is still messy, but I'm not worried about it. So this one I use to just write about the day. It's not that much space, so it's not overwhelming. I also do a regular just journal off and on, but this is just quick jots of things that go on. Originally, the plan was that I was going to use those notes for Project Life, but I haven't really been keeping up with Project Life. But I'll get to that, back to that in a second. So that's this planner. This one is one that I made. I actually sell these in my shop. And I made this one to fit this notebook that I got at TJ Maxx, I believe. And it's just a lined notebook, but if you look at it closely, you can see those lines are actually little dots. So I've been using this as a bullet journal, sort of. I've got some social media things I was tracking. This was my intro page to June. Let's see, a mood tracker. I have a book reading log in here. I haven't really been keeping up with this either, but I want to try to keep up with it. So that was this one. And I have these inserts that I got from Inclusive Randomness. And anything that I talk about, products that I have, I will link in the description box below. And I was actually using these just to take random notes and also to do some sermon notes, church notes and stuff like that. So that's what that was for. This one is my A5 Recollections binder that I, again, got from Michaels. And it is well loved, as you can see. It's purple. I was so excited when they came out with this one because I love purple. And I can't find purple binders and purple notebooks like that, at least not ones that are in my price range. So I was so excited to find this one. So this one I have been using most of the year as my main planner. For everything, I have my monthly section, weekly, I have my lists in here, notes, just everything I need. So this one was my regular everyday planner that I was using. I have, let's see, let me find a blank one. I have week on 2 page inserts that I made that I also offer in the shop, but they come blank. So what I did was I put in personal, work, and homeschool. so that I could open this up, look on the day, and see, okay, this is what my son's supposed to be doing for school. This is what I have going on for work, whether it was work out of the house or business work, you know, my own business work, and then just any doctor's appointments or anything that we needed to do during the day. All on one page. Even though I had different planners, I had the core information all here. And this actually was working really well, because my problem before was that I had a homeschool binder, I had a work binder, and then I had my personal binder, but I didn't have everything together. So it was like I had to look in here and look in there, and that just doesn't work for me. So I made these, and again, like I said, I have these in the shop, but they're blank, and you can get them personalized for however you want to separate your day. So that's what this one is. And then I have this one, which is a classic happy planner. And this is a planner cover that I also have in my shop, that I have on the front. And this one is my work planner. So this is the one that I use for my business. So I use the calendar to plan blog posts, YouTube videos, releases, anything like that. And then I just use the weekly layout to more thoroughly plan out things that I want to do throughout the week. So that's what I use this one for. There's also, let's see, in the back, I bought a pack from Michaels that had graph paper and just notes paper to put in the back so that I could plan out different things and have space for that. So that's what I use this one for. And then this last one is our homeschool planner. Again, this is a cover that I made. And this is actually a big happy planner. It's a teacher planner from last year, I believe. It's not from this year. It's from last year, yeah. It's from 2016 to 2017. And I, of course, use this to plan out, let's see, our homeschool week. So I made some stickers to label the subjects, and then I just write in everything that my son is supposed to do for school. Obviously, school is out right now, so I'm not using this, but this is all the planners that I had previously. So I decided to try and participate in One Book July for a lot of reasons, just to see about simplifying. I was in a personal size last year. That's what I used all year. So I kind of wanted to go back to that. I like the smaller size to carry around. The A5, I loved it, but it was obviously heavy. And I wanted something that was more like a wallet. I wanted to be able to have my planner and my wallet in one place. So I took the design that I usually use for my traveler's notebook covers, and I made something different. So this is a new design that I have in the shop. It's got these gorgeous ladies dancing. It's got different animals. There's a few other different designs on different parts of the fabric, but I love it. I love it. It's got purple in it, which is my favorite color, so I had to make myself one in this. I made this bookmark to go on the bottom to kind of match the purples and the pink that's in the fabric. And these are just just a simple couple of charms. It's really long and it's really extra, but I don't care. I like it. Something to be pretty. And that's what I really enjoy about a traveler's notebook. It's really easy to decorate and make pretty without it being overboard, if that makes sense. I mean, this, for the most part, all you see of my decorations is this. I could add a little bow here if I wanted to, or a charm here, or even here if I wanted to. But for the most part, it's just really simple on the outside. And when you open it up, that's when you can get to the extras. Somebody's little baby is not happy next door. All right, so let's open her up. Make sure I have everything covered up here. So let's see. First I added some card pockets and then a zipper pocket here, because like I said, I wanted to use this as a wallet. In my other personal planner that I was using for in my glitter personal traveler's notebook, it didn't have any pockets, and I made a folder to put in there to put some things in, but it just didn't work. I wanted a spot to keep change and just anything that I didn't want to lose that I could just zip it up, and I know for sure it's not going to fall out. So this is the same clip that I had in my other planner. It is falling apart. I have used this and well loved it. It was just an experiment and I actually really liked it. So I'll probably make a new one of these days. But I carried it over to this planner. It matched. So I moved that one on over to this planner. And then I've got, my different IDs and cards and a whole bunch of doctor's cards for my husband. So this is part of my setup for July. I did go with the red, white, and blue theme. I was debating because July is my birthday month and my son's birthday month, so I was debating between sort of a birthday theme, but I was moved to kind of go with this theme. So 4th of July is one of those hard holidays for me. As an African American in this climate, in this day and age, it's really hard to celebrate a holiday that people that look like you were not celebrating in that time. So I found these pictures on Pinterest. They are not my pictures. I found these pictures on Pinterest that I used in my dashboard. This is a reusable dashboard that I created, and I got the idea from Rochelle over at Scrapcraftastic. I will link her video to where she makes hers. I didn't do this exactly like she does hers, but that's where I got the idea from, to make a reusable dashboard. So this front pocket is not reusable. It is sealed with my, now I can't think of what it's called. But yeah, the little thing you use that melts the plastic and it seals the edges. I don't know why I can't think of what it's called. But anyway, that's what I used for this. And just a sequin mix that I made. And then the back of that, it's just right behind this one in the same pocket, is another picture. And this, again, is a picture that is not mine. If I can find both of them, I will try to link them in the description box. But this one is a photo of a man with a United States flag noose around his neck. Because honestly, that's how it feels sometimes to be African American in the United States. So that's that. I have this digital paper pack that I purchased on Etsy, and that's what I used for my covers. I thought it was really pretty, a use of red, white, and blue without it just being flags and US. So I thought that was nice. So all of my books I have labeled, except for I think 2, with some stickers that I just made in my silhouette and cut out. Put it on some sticker paper and cut it out to label my folders. I have a DIY pin loop that I had from my other planner that didn't have a pin loop. This one I added a pin loop too, but I still like to have a pencil and a pin, so I went ahead and used that. And this one, of course, is my monthly. My monthlies are the inserts from Annie Plans. So these are her 12-month inserts, which I use for all of my future planning. This is not where I do the pretty planning. This is just where I write down all the appointments, all the events, all the things that we have going on. I write it in pencil, usually, unless I know for sure that it's happening, which is why the pencil is on the monthly. And then transfer it to the other insert, which I'll show you in a second. So this is the back of that reusable dashboard that I made, and I just stuck some sticky notes that I got from, where did I get these? Target, I believe, the Target One Spot, to go with the theme. I really like these for the to-dos. Those I sometimes have to-dos that come up that I just want to write what I need to do for the day, so then I can just throw it away when I'm done, or I can stick it on a certain day if I need to, or anything like that. And then in the inside of here, so this is open, it's a pocket. And inside of here, I just stuck some pictures of me and my stepdaughter and me and my son when he was about 6 or 7 months old, obviously when he was a baby. This is a vellum dashboard, again, that I sell in my shop that I did in red. This one I kind of messed up a little bit. I got it wet, unfortunately. But, yeah, I did this one in red to go with the color theme. And then I just have one of the die cuts that I, again, sell in my shop that I laminated and made sort of into a clip. And I use this on my weekly. I'm actually going to move this back to one of my other notebooks, but I just put it there for right now. So this is my weekly, and my weekly, again, is from Annie Plans Printables. And so I'll show you how it comes. She gives you a cover, and then a monthly, a month on 2 pages, I'm sorry, and then a tracker for the month, which is like that. And I use this for social media. I am terrible at keeping up with tracking things, so I don't even bother. But I do use it for my social media. That way I have it all together each month. I really like that. So I have that. And then it has this fold out, and then a week at a glance, and then your dailies, which with an hourly, and then a grid on the side here. The hours start at 7 and go till 8 p.m. And you have that every day of the week. I really, really like this layout. There's a few things that I would change, so I am toying with the idea of making some of my own, just because there's some things that I use and need that would be more, practical for how I plan. But I have really been enjoying having my week like this, having the hourly. I thought about getting an hourly before with the Erin Condren, but I didn't, just because I didn't know how I would use it. But since this is a printable, I love printables. I am an impatient person. I don't like waiting for shipping. So I really appreciated the printable. And then it's not a huge investment. It's just the one set for the month. It's not a large investment, so it's something that I could try out. And I've actually, like I said, really been enjoying it. I like that I have this one book, and I will show you. Let's see. Let me find the middle here. So I stapled the actual printable that she sells, her printable, all together, but I don't staple my covers on. Now, oh no, actually, did I staple the cover on this one? I didn't, but I could have. For my weeklies, I may staple the cover on because I'm not going to do anything else with this. This is going to stay this way. I'm not going to add anything else. I'm not going to take anything else out of it. But for like my monthly, it's not stapled together. So that next month, when I change my setup, all I have to change is this. This isn't stapled on. The pages, actually, did I? Not in this one. I made one for my husband. I stapled his. This part is stapled together. My husband's, I stapled this part together, but not the cover. Like I said, that way I can change it out and I don't have to print a whole new one or do anything like that. But my weekly, since, again, I'm not going to, it's for the month of July. I'm not going to add anything. I'm not going to take anything away. So it can stay stapled together. So then I have a notebook for each one of my businesses. I have 2 businesses, Kuumba Life Designs, which is the channel that you're watching now. And then I also have Ladybug Suds and Sundries, which is a soap making and bath and body company that I started 5 years ago now on my son's birthday. So that is this one. So that's what these 2 are. And they're just blank pages that I take notes in, different ideas, things that I would normally have put in this bullet journal or in this happy planner in the back, in the notes section, I put in here. Now, the only thing that I miss is having the space. There was a lot more space for me to say, plan out like a blog post or a YouTube video so that I could write down what I want to say, pictures I need to take, titles, tags, all the things that you need to take into consideration when you do a video or when you do a blog post. There's not as much space to do it in here. But this is perfect for when I'm out and about and I get ideas and I don't really like putting it in my phone. It's just not the same. I like writing it down. I like tangible. I'm a tangible type of person. I like to be able to touch it and feel it. So I like having this for that. And then I also have one for my blog and YouTube, which I am revamping my blog, guys. So I will keep you updated on that. Those of you on this channel haven't really seen my blog. Previously, my blog was mostly just for my soap channel and soap making side, but I am revamping everything. So I will definitely announce when I have that all finished. So that's that book. Then I have my war binder, which is just lined paper that I use to take notes. Again, that I was previously putting in this insert, which is kind of funny because the cover of the insert has a curse word on it, but what can I say? Anyway, that's what I was previously using this for, but that now goes here. So any scripture writing, any sermon notes, anything like that, I put in this one. And then let's see. And I think the Next one I put as bullet journal because I was gonna put dot grid paper in here, but what I found with the bullet journal that I made, I really didn't use it as a bullet journal. So what I think I'm gonna put in here are collections, like my book list can go in here. The one that I have in the other one could go in here. I'm trying to think what else. Things that are not going to change every month. Things that I'm going to continue, I might put in here. Right now, I just have these printables from Wonderful.com, which are her TV show trackers. So, you write down let's see, I'm trying to find. I barely watch TV, guys. I hardly ever watch TV. So I have all these shows that people have been talking about that are so great that I haven't watched. I haven't watched one episode of This Is Us or Underground or Queen Sugar, and I've only gotten through 2 episodes of Orange is the New Black, but let me tell you, I am hooked on that already, so I'm going to watch some more of that. But anyway, so you just list, your TV show, what season it is, the time that it airs, the channel, and the different episodes that you've watched. Because I have Netflix, and I'll watch a few episodes, and then I forget what I watched. So I really like having this so that I can say, oh, I already watched that. Let me watch the next one. So this is actually a ring bound insert. So she actually only has it so that it's one page front and back, and you hole punch it and put it in your ring bound binder. But what I did was import it into what did I do? Import it into Adobe Acrobat and basically make it like one page, and then did it front and back. I don't really know how to explain it, but I just put it so that it would print front and back side by side so that I could put it in my traveler's notebook. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day. So that is what's in there right now. And then I just have a notes one. So this is just all the other random notes. Notes from my husband's doctor's visits, any of my doctor's visits, anything that I want to remember to tell someone, anything like that. So that's that. And then just the back is plain, just my label, and of course the pin loop. I kind of messed up on the pin loop. This is when I was still experimenting. But of course it's also purple because purple is my favorite color. So I was so excited to have this fabric and just to be able to bring out this color from the front. So that is what I am using for One Book July. It is July 9th, and so far I am absolutely loving it. I may not go back to multiple planners other than I probably will keep my work planner for planning out blog posts and editorial calendar, that type of thing. And then once we start school again, I will still use a homeschool planner. But this is still probably going to be maybe not this cover. I'll probably change up my cover after a while. But this is still going to be the bulk of my planners, I think, from now on. The only thing that I may change next month is the size. I'm really wanting to try a B6, but we'll see. So far, I really like the personal size, so we'll see. So the theme of this month or this year's One Book July is Go Big or Go Home. And I was trying to figure out how I was going to implement that. And the one thing that I've been struggling with this year is keeping up with adding products to my shop. I started out the year planning on adding products every week, and that just didn't happen. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the year, my husband had a stroke, which I will do a blog post or something about one day. So it definitely slowed everything down. It changed my plans a lot, but it's now July, and he's doing so much better, so there's no excuse for me not to buckle down and get to it. So I am committing to adding 31 products to my shop this month for each day of July. The plan was to do one a day, but I'm not even going to make that promise that it's going to be every day. So I'm going to try to get 31 products added in the month of July. That is my goal. 31 new products added for July. So we'll see how it goes. I will check back in next week to see where I am and hopefully have some videos of some new products that I'm adding. This die cut is one of the ones that will be coming to that are actually, it's already in the shop this week. So that is one of the new things that's in the shop. These will be in a three-piece set, and they do come unlaminated, so you can laminate them. And let me know what you guys think about having it as as a clip. Maybe I will add that into the shop as well. Anyway, so that's it. That's my setup. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I know it's a bit choppy and a bit noisy in the background, but I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have for this month. I'm thinking of adding a purple bow because neighbors. I am thinking of adding a purple bow maybe in either this plain purple fabric or the printed one. I'm not sure, but that might just be too much. That might be too much. Anyway, let me know what you think of what I have and my setup in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it. If you like planner related videos and want to see more, definitely subscribe. I will be trying to keep more up to date with my videos as well. And I will catch you guys on the next video. All right, you enjoy the rest of your day. It's Sunday for me, so have a good week if you're watching this on Monday, because it probably won't go up till Monday. And if you're watching this later, thanks for being here. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.